Hey guys, and welcome to Love Christina. I'm Christina. I've grown, I've traveled, I've loved, and I'm back here to share my experiences with you. Today, I'll have two of my friends going over some topics, and you don't want to miss it. Hey guys, so I'm here with my friends Chantel and Michaela.
Hey y'all.
So we're gonna talk about, I don't know, a few subjects. We're gonna start with interracial dating though. Something I've actually never experienced. I'm open to it though. I don't think there's anything wrong with interracial dating. Both of my children's fathers are both like mixed breeds, and so am I. So I don't have anything against it. I just have not had the chance to venture off, I guess you would say. What do you think, Sean?
I think I'm against interracial dating only because I feel like there's certain things that I can't explain to you. You know, there's certain things that you're never going to experience until you experience them. And in the case of a white man or somebody who's not white or Puerto Rican or Asian or whatever it is, they'll never kind of understand the black experience. And that's something that's really important to me, just culturally. And being able to share that culture and be in it with somebody and nation build and have little beautiful black babies, like that's me all the way. And I just don't see another race being able to do that for me.
But even if it's a different race, you have to look at the person's heart and their intent. At the end of the day, yes, they can't have your same experience, but how are they gonna always have it? Like, you're gonna have a different struggle compared to my struggle, even though we're two black women.
True.
That's true.
Right? So if you look at the person's heart and their intent towards you and their love towards you and their love towards the Lord, then doesn't that trump the color of their skin?
It does not. Sorry,
Wow.
it doesn't. First of all, I think black men are godly. I think they're divine. And for me, like, it's just very, very important. Like, we live in a time where divided loyalty could definitely be an issue in an interracial relationship. Like, my loyalty and what I'm always going to be about is, before I even identify as a Christian, sometimes I identify as black, right? I'm always going to be black. It's always going to be the first thing you see about me. It's always going to be the first thing you notice. And I can't begin to explain that experience to somebody who's not. I can't expect somebody who's not to understand why that's always going to be my priority, why that's always going to be my loyalty, why the decisions I make are always going to come back to me being black, right? And I can't share that with somebody who's not.
Well, I don't know. At the end of the day, if you find love and it's a different color than you, you should accept it. And if that man gonna rub your feet, and make you something to eat, make sure your kids is right, gonna take care of the house, gonna pay all the rent, so you don't have to work so hard, can do all the things that you need a man to do, I think you should see the man and not the color of the man.
I want all of everything you just said.
And a black man.
And the beautiful black chocolate.
You can have a beautiful black man, but I'm saying I have a beautiful black man. And he's chocolate. But I'm saying, but I'm saying you can also have a man of a different race that will treat you like that Nubian queen you want to be treated like. How you can get a black man that don't treat you like a Nubian queen?
But I could get a black man that does.
I know. I'm just saying.
This.
I'm just saying, like, don't like put your options in just this one, pool of people. It's like there's so many things that are out there, and God says that He is love. If you love God, then you gotta love everybody.
I do love everybody. I just don't want to marry and reproduce with everybody.
That's okay, because I'm gonna be at her wedding, and it's not gonna be a black man, and I'm gonna be there like this.
Y'all have to understand, this is a running thing between them. Michaela swears that Chantel is gonna marry somebody who's not black, and Chantel is like, no, she's against it. So that's where that little love triangle is going.
I'm gonna be at the wedding, and she's gonna be like, dang, you were right. He rubs my feet, he makes my bath water, he feeds me good.
Well, let's talk about that. What kind of things? Okay, so Michaela is actually a newly engaged woman. So what kind of things did you look for, or were on your, I guess to say, checklist on how you would choose your husband?
Did Anthony rub your feet? Did he cook for you real good?
Yeah,
Stuff
he
like
rub
that.
my bunion. I have a bunion. He'll rub it. If I'm like, babe, I'm in pain. I cannot walk any longer. He'll rub my foot. But before we got together, I was in a relationship with a black man who treated me like crap, had a baby outside of a relationship, and did a whole lot of other things. Then I ran into another incident with another man. But then I found a man that was in love with Christ and was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to marry you. Let's just do it now. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm trying to get myself ready for Christ before I can get myself in a relationship with you. And then he ended up dumping me. I'm like, dang, you wasn't even all that, but dang, okay, whatever. And then,
and don't it hurt when the people that dump you ain't even on your level?
Hold on.
Excuse me.
I was supposed to break up with him. I had one friend that was like, Michaela, you playing around, girl. Just break up with him. I was like, nah, I'm gonna hurt his feelings. And then next thing you know, he broke up with me. I was like, dang, that's crazy. I should listen to you at the beginning when you told me to. But anyways, yeah, then I was like, I'm done with guys. I'm like, you don't come correct. If you don't come with like the things I need, then I'm okay with it. I'm okay with hitting that button on your phone that says block. Because
so what were those things that you needed?
I need someone that was really trustworthy and loyal. 100%, and also that wanted to find God more than he wanted me to find him. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that was really deep in that we can have a spiritual conversation, and then also someone that was a provider. I don't want to pick you up. I don't want to have to pay your bills. I'm not about to do none of that because I went through crap like that. And I said, you know what? Thank you so much. If someone came up to me and they was just on some other stuff, you can be fine as you want to. Because I had one guy who was fine. But he was like, I don't love Jesus. I don't know. He's not real, girl. Don't believe in that. I said, you know what? Thank you. God bless you. Block.
Did you bow to him too?
God bless you. God bless you.
We learned that in time there.
God bless you, bro. Get up on it, you know. But then that's when you just end like everything. I was deleting people, blocking people for a cool minute, and it took me a time just to be by myself, like to see my sister go out on her dates with her dude, and to have my stepdad be like, well, when you gonna get married? When you gonna find somebody? You gonna just be here rubbing on this dog all night? Like, I was like, oh, I was like, dang, I'm watching Lifetime movies. Like,
yeah, Lifetime do come in clutch.
Man.
Right? If you coming in the clutch,
Hallmark is my channel.
Right?
I hate.
But
Hallmark.
it was that part where I was just like, forget, I'll be alone. About to be alone, I'll be alone. And then when I started coming to church, I started saying, like, if you want to come to church, we can talk. And if you didn't, I was like, cool. And then Anthony actually came to church, and then we ended up talking. And then there was a point where I was like, okay, I have something, I don't know if I should do this. I'm about to run from this relationship. And I broke up with him. And then Navi was like, are you playing? I was like, nah, Navi, this is cool. He needs to find Jesus, and then we could talk. But he ended up coming, and he's, like, really been doing what he needs to do. And I couldn't see that at first. I didn't see that quality in him. But then he literally takes care of his daughter. He feeds her. He puts money in our savings account. He does what he needs to do. And if he was white or Mexican, as long as he was, just because his color of his skin didn't really matter. If he was a different color and still treated me of all those things that I asked for, then that's all I really wanted. You know? With somebody that actually was there and be like, can listen.
So you're saying like the fact that he was black was like
a bonus.
Extra. A bonus.
It was extra.
Icing on the cake. Well, I want the bonus. I want the icing.
Exactly.
I want it to be chocolate. Just
it was just extra. It was added. It was like I wasn't just on a particular guy because I had a particular, oh, this is what I want. And then you get what you want and it slaps you in the face. You're like, you know what? That's not what God wanted. You know? So then you just actually see that person besides the skin color and the voice. Because everybody's saying, oh, he sounds white. Anthony sounds like a little white boy.
Don't matter what he sounds like.
I know, but I told him, I said, you don't, even though you have some type of inflection in your voice, everybody has a different inflection in their voice, you know? But it wasn't about that. It was who he was inside. Was he honest? Was he loyal? Was he going to be giving you the last of what he always have? You know what I'm saying? And that's what you really want, is are you going to give me the last thing that you have? Are you going to really be like, you know, okay, like I worked 2 jobs to make this happen. This is what it's going to be. And that's what the relationship was. And then somebody that encourages you. Because sometimes, like, forget it. So if you find you a white man, or Chicano,
that does those things,
I'm going to be like, yep. I've been here for it. I'll be here for it.
That's crazy because you say all these things like I don't have a choice in the matter. Like, it's just going to be like a fine white man.
That's a friendship. That's legitimately a real friendship, though, Chantel. If I'm in the background just like, yep, this is him. I'm waiting just like you waiting, bruh. Like, we going to wait together for her. Come on around.
For her to get it together because she tripping.
We're going to be on the stuff of like, get it together. But I think that's what it really is. It's like, who is that person deep down inside?
All right, Tina, what about you?
As far as what?
Are you going to, do you feel comfortable like dating, marrying And not just dating, because I feel like dating is one thing, but like getting serious and settling down with somebody outside your race.
Yeah, like I don't have a
choice.
No, I don't have a preference. I don't even really feel like I have a preference, like a type. Like I don't think I have a type. I like
Did you have
big
a type
guys. I
beforehand?
like smaller guys.
Tall, dark.
They have to
curly
be
hair,
tall. Like that's
beard.
that's like my bottom. Like please be tall. Everything else I can definitely work
Everything
with.
else is negotiable.
Like everything else is negotiable. But can you please be over 6 feet? That's all. 6 feet and over. Like that's really what I
What
would.
if you 5'8"?
I can't. 5'8", I cannot.
What
do.
if you-
5'11" is pushing it for
Are
me.
you 5'8"?
I'm 5'9". 5'11" is pushing it.
What
for
if
me.
y'all the same height?
Oh, that
But
irritates
he got
me.
everything. Like he the same height, but he got everything.
That I
He
would
got the
probably.
juice. He rub your feet. He cook for you.
Yeah, I'd
he
probably
white.
have to at least like put myself into that.
Why? Is that just the issue?
I for me. It's a
But
big
what's
deal.
crazy is, okay, so I don't have a preference now, but I've already had my kids. I'm done. I'm not having any more kids. So with who I marry, I don't care because we're not having kids. So, but before I had kids, I definitely had a thought process on what my kids would look like, and they both look exactly how I wanted them to look. So if I was not already a mother, then yes, it would have had to have been a black man because I wanted my kids to look a certain way.
Little black babies. Isn't that
Yeah.
a concept?
So,
My mama black, my daddy black, my stepdaddy black,
That's what I'm saying.
my granny black.
And
Okay.
they have black children. That's beautiful. Like I think it's beautiful, man.
Well, it's a difference. It's like I have an older sister who literally can provide for anybody, but she keeps running across black men and that see her as just like, oh, I don't know, you know?
Right.
And then I'm like, well, try something different. Maybe you need the little Mexican cat that's gonna be like, oh, girl, I got 10 jobs. We're about to make this happen. You know, you never know what you can find until you step out.
So is that like I hear a lot of what you're saying? Like, for you, it's important for a man to be a provider. So are you saying like it might be easier to find a man that's more easily ready to provide if he's not black? Like, is that like a big thing?
It's not just a provider. It's someone who is literally stable within themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no back, like, drama that, like, you may be crazy. And you didn't tell me this before we got together. You know what I'm saying? Your mama may be crazy. And then now you bringing craziness in. Even though I still deal with Anthony's crazy ex. She don't be coming to me with the BS, but she be trying to text him saying BS stuff. But it's just like, who is that person that you with at the end of the day? Who is that person?
With anybody though, like
Yeah.
whatever race.
Whatever race.
defines
Yeah.
race. Yeah, you're right.
It's like, who are you with? Are you with someone that's like literally gonna sit there and talk to you until like the morning rises again, and y'all can have
I
a
don't want
conversation?
nobody to talk to me.
Chantel
That's
is
what
so not the
Chantel.
romantic person.
That's what she's saying now.
I want us to go to
That's
bed.
That's what she's.
Leave
But
it.
that's
We
what you're
have to
saying
talk.
now. Until you find
I
somebody.
can't wait
We
till Chantel
gotta
falls in
talk
love.
till-
Like it's
we
gonna be
gotta
amazing.
talk to 6 a.m. Can we cut it
Yeah,
off?
it's
You
around
don't be
11.
one to like leave their presence. You be like, oh,
I mean, I think I felt that before, where you don't want to leave somebody's presence, but we could stop talking, you know. And
Chantel, so
just chill.
she's so trying to be hardcore, but deep down, who she is, she's just a soft,
she's a little mushy
baby.
baby.
Mhm. She's a mushy baby. That
I don't think I hide that. I don't think I pretend to be anything else, but I still don't want to talk to nobody at 6 a.m. mushy or not. Sorry. And this is why I'm on the panel, ladies. And this is why they called me.
Well, I feel like we went all around, but just to kind of put it back together, we have our thoughts on interracial dating. No.
Definitely not.
Yes.
It comes through. It happens.
But for her, it don't count because she's already engaged to
Yeah,
a
so-
black.
If he
a
was not,
black man.
listen. My black man that I have skateboards.
He's a
Literally-
little whitewash.
Yeah, he is.
Literally, I had to
Just a little
I had
bit.
to open his eyes a little bit about things. But literally, next week we're going to a skateboard competition. Do I love skateboard? Care about skateboard? Hell no. But that's what he want to do. That's all I'm here. But you know what I'm saying? Like half his little friends was white. His best friend is white. But at the same time, it's just who he is, and his heart is what it is at the end of the day.
And ultimately, that's really all that matters, people. So as long as you find somebody that you love and that loves you. And, I heard something the other day. You want the person that you're with, mostly women. You always want to find a man who loves you more than you love them.
Yeah.
You want that because, I don't know, it's just something as far as what a guy will do and what a woman will do. A woman will always give 110% and give more of herself. A man is not so giving. So if you find a man who is giving more of himself than you are giving, then you know that he truly, truly is invested in you and loves you for you. So ultimately, that's all that matters, is that someone loves you and you love them and they're a good person, right? Whether they're black, white, Mexican, whatever. But your preference is your own. These are our preferences.
Brothers, a black man with a beard is godly, y'all. I'm telling you.
That is amazing.
But I'm that
is amazing.
Me and Dude, I'm like this, yep.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. This is this week's segment of Love Christina. I hope that you guys click and subscribe, leave a comment, like it, share it. Thanks again. Love you guys.
Bye.